Welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea on a new week, and it is Friday. And what have you made, Mr. P?
Mr. P has made, I made a big cook yesterday of bolognese sauce, and these are just in conchignelli shells, bechamel sauce, mozzarella and cheddar on the top in a casserole dish in the oven. And the potatoes, 2 jacket potatoes left, so I just cut them up, parboiled them, then herbs, spices, bit of garlic, olive oil, roasted them.
Lovely. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Friday is, I suppose it's a bit like a cannelloni but with shells.
Or should it be what Mr. P has cooked for tea?
What Mr. P has cooked for tea on Friday. So it's big shell pasta with a bechamel sauce and cheese and some lovely homemade wedges. It smells absolutely delicious. It's very garlicky.
That'll be the wedges, sorry.
Here we are on Saturday evening. What Mr. P has cooked for tea, roast beef. So we had a joint of roast beef left over from Christmas. So we've got roast beef, we've got roast potatoes cooked in the actual beef fat with vegetables and Yorkshire puddings. It looks absolutely delicious. Nice thick gravy too.
Smells good and all.
Smells amazing. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Saturday, because Mr. P is at work tomorrow, is roast beef dinner. It smells absolutely delicious. In the spirit of welcome to Sunday, by the way, Mr. P's at work. And in the spirit of no spend January, I am using up the last of the gammon joint we cooked this week with some pineapple, some sweet potato pies and some beans. We had roast yesterday, so you know what, I thought that'd just go down a treat. So I've got the leftover gammon with pineapple, sweet potato fries and beans. Absolutely delicious. Welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea on Monday evening. And I've got a lamb steak. I had a lamb steak in the freezer, so I've got lamb steak with roast potatoes and leftover veg from our Sunday dinner on Saturday. Made some nice thick mint sauce gravy. So Mrs. P has got for tea on Monday lamb steak with roast potatoes and vegetables. Lovely. Welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea on Tuesday. Bit of a queer one tonight, but it's just what I fancied. I've got a jacket potato with beans and bacon. Very Irish and all, but I just fancied it. So Mrs. P has got for tea on Tuesday jacket potato with beans and bacon. Smells absolutely delicious. Welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea on Wednesday. And I've gone for another jacket potato. It's just so easy. So tonight I've got jacket potato with some last of the chicken nuggets with beans. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Wednesday, jacket potato with chicken nuggets and beans. Looks absolutely delicious, just exactly what I fancied. Well, welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea on Thursday. I have made an extremely quick dinner tonight. I am so tired. So I took bolognese sauce out from what Mr. P made last weekend, was it? And I've cooked up some pasta and I've got spag bol for my tea. So what Mrs. P has got for tea on Thursday is spag bol with the bolognese sauce, fresh made bolognese sauce coming out the freezer. Well, thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been eclectic, I think is the word. I'd love you to click the subscribe button and join the family. Like, share, comment. If you are joining the family for the first time, do kindly comment below saying that you're new so that we can formally welcome you into the crowd. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on Monday with a shop with me.